This video is to show you how I made about 1.5k shorting AGIN. As you can see, I entered at 77 and I covered about 61 cents. And this was a very easy trade, and I'm going to show you how and why. Let's take a look at AGIN chart. As you can see, during this time right here, it was promoted via hard mailer. People were getting mailers to their house promoting AGIN. As you can see, it went up for a couple of days and then really dumped. Had a couple bounces and then back down. And then recently, it started spiking again. And probably mailers were hitting again. And this key is this day, April 25th is the key day. And why is that? Because this is when email started to hit on AGIN. This is one of my favorite patterns. After a stock has been promoted via hard mailer and it's already dumped and it starts to bounce a little bit, and then these crappy websites start getting compensated to go out on that pick, that's really a good indication to short, because they tend to absolutely collapse after this, because most of these websites are pretty crappy pumpers, and they usually pump low price stocks, but when they pump high price stocks, they tend to completely collapse, because the people paying them are basically paying them to bring in buyers so they can just liquidate their shares, and they just want to get rid of the shares. So two nice stocks is one that you would definitely like shorting his picks, because they all tank. And let's take a look at two nice stocks. Disclaimer. Here we go. Two nice stocks has been compensated $180,000 to provide 1 week of commercial advertising. So they got paid. So this is definitely a short signal. And it was April 25th. So let's take a look at the chart again. As you can see, April 25th was this day. I didn't get this short until the 29th. There was no shares to short on the 25th or the 26th. But see, the 25th was a high volume day, and the next day was a red day, and the next day was another red day. As you can see, after they got paid to promote, it's been red ever since. And luckily, shares opened up on the 29th, and I went in aggressively because I knew this is one of my favorite patterns, and I knew this would dump a little bit more, and I could make 10 to 20 cents on a short here. And my patience sucks, or I would have made more. So let's take a look at where I shorted. And this is an intraday chart. As you can see, I shorted on this day around 77, 78 area. And I covered on the 29th, and I covered on the 30th and May 1st. And I try to be patient with it. And then it starts going sideways. I start getting bored with it. And then it dumped some more, so I took some profits on May 1st. But if I was a little bit more patient, a couple more days, I could have covered for another 5 cents in gains. But, can't win them all, and my patience sucks. But this was a pretty easy trade, and next time you see something like this, I definitely recommend shorting it.